Kevin McHale with us here, NEPA Youth Football Wide Receiver Running Back Camp here at the Sandlot in Scranton. Coach, you see young kids doing stuff, obviously, after the last year. First and foremost, you're excited, I'm sure, to be around these kids and say, hey, let's be active, let's go do something, let's have some fun.
Yeah, it's great to have some sense of normalcy. Getting ready for a season, which last year was taken away from them, it's really great to see, and you can see the excitement on their faces, and they're down here working really hard and doing a great job for us.
Let's talk about just trying to get kids to their own level, whatever that is. It could be, hey, they learned something today, they got better in the last hour, they got better this week. It's just a matter of growth at this point.
Yeah, and the big thing we try and stress with our kids is consistency. No matter where you start, if you're a great athlete, if you don't have a whole lot of athletic ability, but if you show up every day and do the things that you're taught and you do that in a consistent way, then you are going to have some success. And some kids progress a little bit quicker at earlier ages, so it's important to emphasize that your hard work is going to pay off.
Flag football, you've been a big part of this here in northeastern Pennsylvania, and it's something that probably should have been done a long time ago. But nonetheless, kids are coming to it. There's boys, there's girls are participating in it, and you're seeing kids kind of develop into football. I think is what football needs.
Yeah, and I think it's a great way, whether you're a kid that plays tackle football or whether you're a kid that's never played football before. It's a great experience to go out there and learn the game in a slow and more controlled manner. There's obviously limited contact, but in those regards, we felt that it's been successful, and we love doing it because it keeps the numbers up for regular tackle football.
About what kids or what's the goal this week for the kids to get out of a camp like this?
Basic fundamentals. You're going to see we're not doing anything crazy here, but we're working on stances, making sure that they're in a good stance, making sure that their hands are set, trying to eliminate any false steps, making sure they know how to take a handoff, making sure they know how to properly hold the ball and secure the ball. We want to emphasize to them that, we're inside film. There's no contact here, but when you're in a real game, you're going to be getting hit. So you want to make sure that you're doing those things the right way. So we're going to keep it as basic as possible. And when they go to practice on July 19th, they should have those basic fundamentals nailed down.
Of course, at the same time, there's coaches across northeastern Pennsylvania. You're pulling kids from all different programs here. And again, you're just trying to help kids, and that's what it's all about. So talk a little bit about what you try to do with your football, camps and with youth football here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Just trying to, give kids knowledge of the game, grow the sport a little bit, and then they could go back to their communities and, hopefully, have some positive vibes there too.
And we're trying to do all those things. Give them an opportunity to come down here to camp. We got some great coaches down here. Learn the basic fundamentals. Obviously, the past few years, you've seen some decreases in the number of participants in football. So we feel like these camps and the flag football and providing them with an environment where they can learn the game, as we said before, in a safe environment, those all contribute. But all the kids on our program, we just like to see them reach their potential or work in the direction of reaching their full potential. And that's really important to us.
Kevin McHale, NEPA Youth Football, appreciate your time and keep up the great work.
Thank you, John. Appreciate you coming down.
Okay, talk a little bit about being at this camp, wide receiver and running back camp. How much fun are you having with your friends?
I'm having a lot of fun. It's just like another way to get working. And me and my dad built a gym at our house, so it's just another way to get working.
You're only going into 6th grade, but you're getting pretty serious. Not only do you play football, you play a bunch of other sports. You got a gym at the house now. Talk about some of the other sports you're involved with.
I play AAU basketball. I travel around Philly, Ohio, all the down east states like North Carolina, down there.
Let's talk a little bit about Coach McHale and what he brings to the table as his coaching style and him trying to direct you guys with things like flag football and stuff.
He brings a lot to the table because he teaches us the fundamentals and he helps us get a good work ethic.
As far as little things you learned this week, what's one thing that you think you learned today that you're like, okay, I'm going to kind of take that and learn that and grow that?
Just working on like the little things, on the fundamentals of being a running back or wide receiver. I'm a quarterback, but I need to know everything just so I can see the field.
Spoken like a veteran player going into 6th grade. Caden, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ryan, let's talk a little bit about the fun you're having with the camp today.
It's good. I like it a lot. I went here for a while.
Now, you go to North Pocono. You're headed to 5th grade.
Yeah.
So, is football the only sport you play, or you play a couple other sports?
I play baseball, which I'm doing now, and I play basketball and football.
Yeah. What are all your positions in all your sports? What position you play in baseball?
Third, pitcher, right and left field.
It's a lot of positions. How about basketball?
Point guard and center.
Okay. And then how about in football?
Right tackle.
Right tackle. Okay. So what are you taking out of this camp today with Coach McHale? What are you learning?
A lot of stuff. How to hold the ball properly and all that.
How about running around? Do you have any friends here at this camp?
Yeah, I have friends here.
As far as liking football, what do you really like about the game of football?
Just getting to play it and having fun with your friends.
All right, well, it was great to catch up with you and continue having fun at the camp, all right?
Alrighty.